everyone doing? That's amazing. I think we can do a little bit better though, so I'm going to channel my inner Dondra. How's everyone doing? There we go. Haven't the TW Talks been totally amazing? Yes, the answer is yes, Vanessa. They've been totally amazing. Yes, and so I'm really excited to deliver another one, and I wanted to really give a shout out to all the TW Talk presenters because it feels like we've completely tapped into the same message, the same channel. We're all sort of talking about the same things, and I want to say that going into my talk because I'm actually going to say a very similar message that you just heard from Jackie and also Debbie and that you heard yesterday from our fabulous speakers and no doubt tomorrow from Jen Lee. And we are all tapped into the same frequency of having a positive attitude and a positive mindset. So I really thank my fellow TW Talk presenters for setting the stage for this. So I'm going to start my presentation on a topic that you all came to CruiseWorld to learn about, and that's quantum physics, right? Didn't you come here to learn about quantum physics? So quantum physics tells us, science people, that this entire universe is all energy. We are all energy. This entire room is energy. We are all vibing at specific frequencies, and literally everything in this world can be measured vibrationally and energetically. It's not new age nonsense. It's scientifically proven. And if you are the kind of person that needs to see it before you actually believe it, then I ask you to look down at your phones right now, because I know some of you probably are looking at your phones when you probably shouldn't be looking at your phones. But look down at your phones right now and tell me, are you connected to Wi-Fi? Yes is the right answer. So you're either connected to the convention center Wi-Fi or you're connected to your cell phone Wi-Fi. Either way, you are connected to some kind of invisible signal. We know that Wi-Fi exists. Can we see it? But it's there. Just because you can't describe it and it has a physicalness to it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. And so we, as walking, talking radio signals, we all have a frequency that we're vibing at as well. And I love the Wi-Fi metaphor because it's really true to our life. So what signal are you connected to generally? What's your vibe? So back to the topic of quantum physics. Thank you for asking me to keep talking about that. There are three main principles of quantum physics. The first we just talked about, everything is energy. The second principle is we are all connected. The third principle is you create your own reality. So the word that I chose for my talk is mindset. I believe that the quality of our thoughts dictate the quality of our life. And that is truly at the foundation of success and happiness. And if you want to have a good life and you want to have a good business and you want to feel good about everything you're doing, it literally starts with your thought patterns. There's actual grooves in your brain that can dictate your thought patterns. And you know what makes up thoughts is energy. So there's that pesky quantum physics again. And this can all be measured. So mindset is so important. And it's a word that I want everybody on their journey, on their travel entrepreneurial journey especially, to be thinking about hourly, daily, just moment by moment. What is your vibe? What are you putting out there? What is coming back to you? What is your mindset? You know, the second principle, we're all connected. So we are literally all connected. And every single person in this room, we all have a shared, obvious common denominator passion, and that, of course, is travel and our love for travel. I know that every single one of us in this room, we've all gone on a trip at some point in our lives, probably early on in our lives, that sparked, right? We got sparked with a trip. Our soul was set on fire, and we knew we just wanted to travel far, all over, deep, just get to know the cultures, and I know that we all share that passion in this room. And for those of you that are attending CruiseWorld, you're here primarily as business owners, and not only do you have that passion for travel, but you have a passion to even take it to spread to the world so that others can travel too and to share their passion. And we're all connected through that mission. And for many of us, that's at the heart and soul of why we chose this career path. And speaking of career path, you came to CruiseWorld to sharpen your tools. You're here because you want to educate yourself. You want to be better than you were yesterday. You want to deepen your connections with your supplier partners, with your colleagues. You want to learn industry trends. You're here to be better, right? Yes, Vanessa, we're here to be better. Yes, that's what you say. Yes, Vanessa. Thank you, Jen. I just heard that. Thank you for that. You're here to learn. So we're here to learn. I want to ask then, the question becomes, what is the difference between a good travel advisor? Because you're all very good at what you do. You wouldn't be if you're in the room because you are. You care about your profession and you want to be better, so you're good. What is the difference between a good travel advisor and a great travel advisor? What is the difference between an advisor that can attract a $100,000 cruise booking? Who wants a $100,000 cruise booking? Raise your hand. Yes, yes, Vanessa, I want a $100,000 cruise booking. What is the difference between a travel advisor that attracts a $100,000 cruise booking, has clients that don't even blink at the service fee, has clients that send them handwritten thank you notes and gifts from the travels that you sent them on, and the advisor that struggles to get their ideal clients, or the advisor that's selling a lower transaction or on a lower yield product, or even just earning less with lower commission? What is the difference between the two advisors? Is it skills? No. Is it passion? Definitely not. We all have that passion. We all have that burning desire. The difference is truly mindset. It's mindset. It's how you view yourself. It's how you are propelling yourself out into the world. That is literally at the foundation of what is the difference. You get what you expect, and your vibe attracts your tribe. And everything you do, you put out a signal. And so you know what? One of the best things that can happen to you in your journey as a travel business owner is contrast. And you know what? I'm going to swear because Debbie swore, so I feel like that gives me permission to swear too. Really shitty situations. When you get into really shitty situations, that's actually a gift. It's a blessing. Contrast is a gift. But the difference between the good travel advisor and the great travel advisor is that the great travel advisor recognizes the contrasts and immediately shifts out of that negative state. They don't wallow in it. They don't judge themselves or others. They don't post about it on Facebook. They don't go to a Facebook group and I want to warn everybody about that situation that I'm going to post. They don't do that. They don't complain. They just release and they move on. That's the only thing that you can do. And truly the common denominator between a good business owner and a great business owner, let's just take travel out of the equation in general, is honestly it comes down to your emotional fitness. And it is literally like it's a mental muscle that you have to exercise, sometimes hourly and daily. And you have to be intentional about the words that you use, the vernacular around your business, and again, how you're showing up for yourself, for your clients, for your family. It all is related. And if you can pivot, that is going to make the difference between whether you're on this journey and enjoying the journey, because there's so much to love about this industry, and you can't have a happy ending to an unhappy journey. So if you're miserable and just focusing on the bad clients or the lack of clients or the this happened and the cruise line did the such and such, who knows what it is, you're going to be focused on the problem. You're never going to be able to line up with the signal of the solution. And you're not going to be able to move fiercely forward in your life and with your business. You see what I did there, Jen? Did you like that? So that's really important. Are you with me? Are you feeling it? Okay, is it true? Am I out of time? Did I go over already? Okay, I'm going to speed it up here. So if you follow me on Facebook, I love what Debbie said about Facebook posts. As you follow me on Facebook, you might think that my life is all sunshine and roses, and I'm here to tell you that I have an amazing life. I have an amazingly supportive family, but I am not immune to negative situations. I just live my life intentionally, and I choose love, and I choose joy, and I focus on all the amazing things. And you know, thank you. It was 31 years ago on Monday that I celebrated an anniversary. So if you know me from Facebook, you know that I had open heart surgery when I was 9 years old, and it saved my life at the hospital for sick children. I was very sick as a child, and that surgery saved my life. And when you go through a life contrasting situation, and especially at such a young age where you don't have life experiences to filter, it created a situation where I was always focused more on the good. And I only see that situation as a blessing in my life, and I know that going through that really helped me to always believe in myself and not let any bad situation affect that belief. And I'll end it with telling you that I completely believe in you. I completely believe in this industry. There is so much prosperity and abundance and goodness for absolutely every single person in this room to have whatever you desire 1,000 times over. There is no one in this room that is more capable than the other. We all have access to the same skills. We all have access to the same resources, the endless resources that exist in this industry. We all have access to the same great supplier partners. And there is so much goodness for you. You have to believe it. You can believe it before you see it. And when you focus on that, you'll watch your world magically and serendipitously unfold right before your eyes. So I'm going to leave you with a couple of mindset messages here. Attract what you expect. Oh, sorry. Attract what you expect. Reflect what you desire. Become what you expect. And mirror what you admire. These are just a few little mindset messages that I have for you from the stage, but I'd love for you to come visit me at my booth with me and my team, Sandy and Erica. We would love to welcome you to booth 114, where we have a whole jar full of wonderful, positive mindset messages. So come visit us and pick one out, and let's have a conversation about whatever you want. And I look forward to meeting you. Thank you so much for having me today. It was such a pleasure.